Hello, YouTube followers. Today I'm going to talk about motivation, meditation, and inspiration. If it's not one of the three, I don't want it. So, today my motivation is going to be about looking at how we can find the history and the things that have been in the past and how we can grow the strength inside ourselves to overcome adversity. So, what is going on right now is that the globe is actually being affected in a way that I would like to inspire everybody to actually start to think positive thoughts and to actually start to vibrate positive thoughts to the earth so that it will actually turn itself and start to go towards the creator of this universe. So when we utilize the energy inside of ourselves and we put ourselves in a place of focus, we start to see the beauty inside of ourselves, we start to breathe and utilize the energy that flows inside of ourselves, we have a chance. And something that we need is to come together to actually be able to create an energy that will bring the strength of positivity so that we all can grow from within. Now, what is trying to happen is since many people are starting to grow close to the breath is being taken from us. So we always have to remember to start working from within ourselves. So when we utilize meditation, we utilize the ability to actually find this place inside of ourselves. The growth that we have grows from within us. So it's very interesting that even the breath is being taxed by this actual thing that is happening to us all. So if we allow ourselves to go positive and we can actually take the law of Newton, which is for every action there's equal and opposite reaction, we can actually find that what is actually happening to us is a place of opportunity. So when we find this and we start to understand that the things that really matter and the values that we have inside are things like family, the ability to understand ourselves, the beauty that we have inside of ourselves, the simplicity, taking away all these things that don't really truly matter to us brings us down to the beautiful self inside of ourselves. So when we see this inside of ourselves and we allow it to grow from within us, we become strong. And through positive thinking and the ability to grow inside of ourselves, we can all achieve this and we can overcome this thing through meditation. We will find ourselves. So, my inspiration for us all today is to look at the motivation that we have as a whole, to start looking at this as a positive thing, to not allow this thing to defeat us and our families, to bring us closer together and to bring us to a place of pause that actually brings the strength inside of ourselves so that we can grow from within us and that we can make this a better place for us all to live in. I have said this many times that we're all beautiful and the lessons that we have inside of ourselves are all great. At this point, we have to actually look at the true person inside of ourselves, start to become honest with ourselves. Through doing that, we can motivate one another and we can grow inside. So, the strength that we have inside of ourselves is such a great thing that the positivity, when utilized, one person at a time will change this. And our breaths will actually come back into us and we'll have the ability to fight this thing one after another after another. So, my inspiration is for you all to start to find a place inside of yourself, the simplicity to learn to meditate. So, motivate yourself to see truly who you are inside. The energy that you have inside yourself is beautiful, and that you have the ability to grow from within you. That strength inside of you will help you to become the best reflection of the person that you are inside. Through this time, you will grow, and the people that are strong inside will be leaders and they will help others. And I am here to help you all to find yourself. In this time, you will find the beauty inside of you. When you find that inside of yourself, you will have the strength to overcome this thing, and it won't be able to defeat you. A lot of people are looking at this from an angle and blaming others, when we actually need to look inside of ourselves to find the strength inside of ourselves to overcome this thing. So, when we see what it is that we are, we can see the beautiful person that we are inside, and the strength will come from within you, and it will become a reflection on the outside, and we can help and pull each other forward through this thing, and it will not have a chance to stand within us and our own breaths that are being taken from us. So look inside of yourself, start your track with communication with your creator of this universe and this universe so that you can actually overcome these things. Next, I'm going to go ahead and start talking about meditation. So if we look in the biblical, it actually talks about being the salt of the earth. And one of the places that's actually being taken is the breath. So when we realize that the breath is our strength and we start to utilize the energy fields that are inside of ourselves, we find who we are. When we use those things, those parts of ourselves, we actually start to identify that the actual salt of the earth that's biblical, it actually is written that we are the salt of the earth. The actual true cure is meditation. The actual true cure is using salt, lemons, and in some cases to overcome the pneumonia is actually utilizing things like antibiotics, like golden seal. So as we utilize the herbs of the earth, we'll actually find ourselves, and through finding ourselves and understanding the energy that we have inside of ourselves, we will become great. And we can overcome this together, and we can do this, and it can not take our breaths from our bodies. Those that are strong enough to understand what I'm saying, grow close to yourself because the beauty you have inside yourself is great. As you understand that the thing that's being taken is actually the right for you to have the strength inside yourself to breathe, realize that you are beautiful inside of yourself. As you become strong inside of you, you will help others to also become strong. So in the future, I will actually start to teach you how to meditate so you can actually build this kind of strength. I actually make a drink, which is 3 lemons, 1 scoop of Himalayan salt, and a bottle of water, which actually with meditation creates the elixir of life, which utilizes the energy inside the body to actually overcome things and to start the healing process of the breath. So I can actually teach you how to become strong from within yourself. But meditation is an individual journey. As each of us starts to utilize meditation, the reflections will show from the strength that you have inside yourself. You will find that strength to overcome this, and it won't have the ability to take the breath from your body. So realize that is you and the communication that you have with the creator of the universe that can actually save you, and that it's biblical and it is written that we are the salt of the earth. Himalayan salt with meditation is a very special thing. It will actually build a strength inside of oneself to overcome this thing and realize that the beauty you have inside yourself, it's always been there. The lessons that you have will make you stronger when you face off against you. You become the best reflection of the person that you are inside. That growth that you have inside yourself is there. I'm here to help you all. If you ask me questions, if you subscribe, if you look through my stuff, I will start to help to teach you how to find that strongest breath inside of yourself. But realize the beauty comes from within you. When you help other people, you are able to utilize this universe. And my goal is to ultimately bring us together so that we can utilize the energy inside of each other, that we can bring this positivity, that we can bring the breaths back into our bodies, and we can breathe, and we can find the beauty inside of ourselves, and we can overcome things that are said so impossible that biblical is a place where the universe can be utilized and that we are created in the creator's image, that meditation is a place of growth, and that this is a growth. This is a place for us to find ourselves, to actually find the simplicity, to find the beauty, to find the persons that we are inside, the beauty that we have inside of ourselves, and to realize that that is the best thing that ever happened to us, was that we were broken, and that the break that we have inside of ourselves is the strength that will bring us together. As we are brought together, the beauty will help us, and as we defend ourselves and we defend the beauty of the breath inside of ourselves, the Creator will understand, and enough of us, He will listen. So this is very important that we understand that even the locusts on the earth were brought here for our greater good, and that the Middle East is being faced off against these locusts, and that the plagues of the earth and the 7-year plague has come. But if enough of us turn to the creator of this universe and this universe, that we can turn this thing around, and that through the prayers and the meditators in this world, and the people understanding that this is a great place inside of ourselves to grow, that we can overcome this thing, and that there is nothing that can stop us from becoming that beautiful reflection we are inside of ourselves that we all have. But we have to understand that all of this is happening for our greater good. We have to let go of these things. We have to elevate ourselves to the level of knowledge and focus and direct it directly at the universe. And that way, we can heal this ground and ask the Creator to bring the blessings back to this earth that we all need and that we all want. One meditator at a time, and I will be here to help you all. I know one day I will help billions. And the people that you are all the people that are beautiful, and each lesson that you've learned has been for your greater good. And I am here, and I'm here to stand inside and outside to be a watchman of the universe that was created by the creator of this universe. And I want to bring a blessing upon you all, that you all follow me, that you all subscribe, that you all understand that I am here to help you. The blessings that are going to come through us working together and utilizing all of this, please ask questions because I'm here to help you. I want you to understand the beauty you have inside yourself is great. Lastly, I'm going to talk about the inspiration. So realize that this is a good thing that's happening, that we are blessed enough to be brought to simplicity. The earth has been increasing in speed in the way things are being done. The recognition of the simplicity of a human being has been taken by so much electronics and so much speed of things that the slowdown is bringing us to our true selves. So when we see this, we identify and we start to see, and knowledge and focus will help us to understand who we truly are and what is exactly going on. See, we have been putting it off on other things to do the true things that we have inside of ourselves. But no matter what, we always have our breath, we always have ourselves, and through the strength that we have inside of ourselves, the mind, the focus, and knowledge that come from the great creator of this universe has the ability to heal us. And the salt of the earth, which is written that we are, is a beautiful place inside of ourselves. So I want to inspire you all to start to pull yourself towards the true self inside of you, to find the beauty inside of yourself, and to understand that you are great and that we all are great and that we can make it through this thing together, and that the Creator created the breath first, and that with communication he will give us the strength to become what is stated in the Bible as gods, and the place inside of ourselves that is created in that Creator's image, and the notification that salt is what is the cure will give us the ability to learn how to meditate. And it is written that Moses and Jesus transfigured. And so understanding that we are all one and we are all in this relationship with the creator of the universe together, and that this universe was created for our greater good, will bring us to the beauty to understand. And as we turn towards that, this earth will be healed and these plagues can leave. But we have to turn all together to the creator of this universe. We have to understand that this is a great thing that's happening. It's bringing us to the truth that the universe was created by a creator, and that the 10% is very valuable, and that we are all beautiful in this universe. We have to pull ourselves together to find the strengths inside of ourselves, the beauties and the lessons that we've learned inside. And we all have to come together, and we have to unite ourselves in a way of beauty and strength, that the Creator will bring blessing upon us. I do hope that you all feel inspired, and that you all see that you are all beautiful inside, and that the beauty and that the place inside of us is a very, very special place, that your breath is the thing that we're fighting for here, and that the reflection that you have inside of yourself and the strength that you have in your side of yourself is beautiful, and that the person you are is great. And we are all great. We are all gods. And we were created in God's image. And we are salts. And that means we can utilize salt with meditation and lemons to create energy. And I would inspire you all to utilize that to become the reflection of what we want to become. And we don't want the breaths in our bodies to be taken from us. So we must become strong inside. And we must inspire one another to become the greatest reflection we are inside. We are better than this and we can do better than this. I hope you all have blessings and namaste.